Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? KJ and this bitch going up all 2026 and chase no females, focus on getting rich on, bro. Let's go ahead and get into the video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to you, boy. Let's get right.
I fuck with the Migos, but I am not Capo.
I fuck with the Migos, but I am not Capo.
I'm about to punish this shit, boy. Bro. You get that nigga 60 years, his dumb ass.
Lil Durk and Gbe Capo, man. Lil Durk, today Capo birthday. When y'all see this, it's probably gonna be a few days after Capo birthday. But anyway, unless you're on the Patreon. But today is Capo birthday. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, sending what's the name Capo. I seen some posts that brought up, you know, the old beef between Capo and Lil Durk. So, Capo and Lil Durk used to have little back and forths with each other. They asses poke at each other, send like little slick disses and shit like that towards each other. The whole time, Lil Durk would always poke at the fact that Capo got robbed for his chain by Landmine. And Capo would always poke at the fact that Lil Durk got robbed for his chain by MTV 079. You feel me? To block that jam from and shit like that. And you know, that shit used to be, that shit was going on right at the height of the beef between Lil Durk and Keith and shit like that. You know, Capo, he riding for his boy Keith. So, and you know, Lil Durk, he ended up siding with the O Block members and shit like that. And then Lil Durk had his own little beef because he got mad at Keith for not coming to bond him out. You know, if Durk steady aligning himself with the O Block niggas, while the O Block niggas is trying to discredit the nigga Keith. They trying to destroy his career. They making him look crazy and all type of shit. And Durk standing next to these niggas. And then Durk end up getting booked. I don't know why he would expect Keith to come get him. It's like, nigga, you want me to just ignore what the fuck been going on? Like, nigga, what I'm supposed to be like, yeah, but you got locked up, so I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit you was just doing before you got locked up. I'm still finna come get you. Why the fuck, like, what type of, nigga, you know what, you chose your side, nigga? I'm not coming to burn you out, you feel me? So when Durk got out, his ass bad, and he wanna woof at Keith and shit like that. And you know, for Gbe being Gbe, they gonna stand up for the day leader at the end of the day. And that's what they did, so, you know, a nigga like Durk ain't like that shit. So the whole time, you know, the Lamb, they was overriding with O Block and shit at the time, you know, for whatever reason, you know, motherfuckers catch Capo and they end up taking his chain and shit like that, which they paid dearly for, cause you know, Capo not just Gbe, Capo is No Limit too, so, you feel me? And they just brought some whole other factor into this shit, you know. Like No Limit, they another breed, they another caliber, so they still got niggas like Max with them at the time. So as y'all know, motherfuckers end up catching OTF Rex, violating and taking his chain, getting down on him and shit, and then posting on the internet, humiliating him and shit like that, behind the Capo shit, you know. So the whole time, you know, that shit ended up, motherfuckers end up paying for that shit, and you know. So the whole time, the nigga Capo, you know, the shit that he was always poked fun at is how Lil Durk got robbed by the niggas from Jam Hood, you know. Jam is from MTV 079. And you know, them niggas robbed Lil Durk, man. They took his chain, you feel me? Got down on all kind of shit. Lil Durk got robbed by THL Babo, niggas from Brain Dead, all kind of shit, you feel me? Just like a lot of the people up in the hood, but we talking about him right now, you know, so, you know, at the end of, like, you know, Durk was GD at first, you know. There's a lot of shit on his name that a person that was into it with him, they would, like, point out, they would highlight this shit, like, boy, you was GD, motherfuckers from THF robbed you, niggas from Brain Dead done robbed you, Lil Reese done sent you off, got you violated, Big BD's come violated, Reese ain't even get violated, there's rumors Reese done choked you, then you crying, you know what I'm saying, it's all kind of shit, you know, but, hell yeah, man, it's just like the beef between Capo and Durk, that shit was getting real, I ain't gonna lie, you know, then, you know, Durk, he wanna, do songs with the Migos and shit like that, everybody know Capo little situation with the Migos and shit like that, you feel me, so, yeah, man, it's a whole bunch of petty shit going on for real. Like a whole bunch of petty shit, but that shit got real. But when Capo died, though, you know, Durk, he put the difference to the side and he said R.I.P. to him and shit like that. And it seemed like, you know, all his disdain for Capo kind of left when he died and shit like that. So shout out to Durk for that, because a lot of people, they don't do that shit. Even, you know, I'm talking about people from their own side, you know, not the ops, not the straight up, not the ops, you feel me? Not the people that's up and down, yo, op type shit, like, nah, not them. I'm talking about people from their own side. Even when they die, it's people who still, you feel me? Like Rico Records with Duck. Rico would not let that Duck been gone. He been gone, and Rico still talking shit. So I salute Durk for you know what I'm saying? Even though him and Capo was into it, just like Reckless and Duck was into it. Like Capo and Durk was into it. They from the same side, but they was into it. You know, Rico and Duck, they technically from the same side. So it's like, you know, Durk did some shit that Reckless didn't do. So I salute Durk, and I'm looking at Reckless like, let it go, bro. Duck been dead for years, shorty. It's like Duck must have nailed all your girls that you was in love with and you didn't want him to nail or something. Like, let it go, shorty. That shit over. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about the Durk and Capo beef, man, bro. Next thing we talking about THF Dada, man. THF Dada has been sentenced to 60 years for the death of his homie, man, THF Gino. For the people who don't know the story, you know these is both THF members, and THF Dada, the one who just got sentenced, he has mental problems. He got real mental issues or whatever. So, like THF Dada was having a mental episode, and THF Gino being Dada's friend, he tried to, you know, once he found out that he was having an episode, he tried to come through and help him, you know what I'm saying, during the episode, and in the middle of him trying to help Dada ended up killing Gino. You feel me?
See, bro, you can't be hanging out with these niggas, but you hear what the fuck he just said?
Friendly fire type.
He said
shit,
this nigga just
like this is like, you know what I'm saying, like that's some crazy. But anyway,
but start hanging with these niggas,
you know, I'm
man.
pretty sure that's split THF in two a little bit. Like, there's some people who probably feel like, you know what I'm saying, Dada low bitch, and they want to, you know, be on some bullshit with him. And then some people probably feel like, well, he ain't meaning to do it, he was just having a mental episode, so they ain't on no F Dada type shit. They just on some RP trouble type shit, and still on some free Dada type shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, so it's like,
That nigga is locked up.
that shit crazy, man. That shit make you, that nigga shit make you think twice about letting people who got mental issues be a part of your organization. Even though them people be strong assets because of them being throw. Like, you know they gonna do shit that a nigga that's not throw not gonna do, you feel me? It's almost like taking advantage, to be real with you. Cause it's like, shit, he gonna go do the drills that we not gonna go do. We gonna go do the drills that we know we can make it back on. He gonna go do the drills whether you gonna know if you gonna make it back or not. Suicide mission type shit, he still gonna, you know, so it's really, there's a whole lot of taking advantage going on, to be honest with you. But yeah, you know, they say Gino gone now, so we can talk about it. They stay trying to say, the CPD released some documents saying that Gino, THF Trouble, Gino and Trouble is the same person. He got two nicknames. They some call him THF Gino, some call him THF Trouble. They're the same person though. But CPD released documents saying that Gino shot and killed Motor inside at the Golo gas station. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Then a little bit after they released some fake documents got released saying that Melly did it. They just took the Gino document and replaced Gino name with Melly on bro. And then it caused a whole big ass uproar on the internet, and everybody was like, Melly killed Motor inside all the time. Then we already seen the paperwork where they said Gino did it. And then this paperwork ain't shit but that same paperwork with Melly name replacing Gino name. I feel like that shit was just all big ass.
They played with the paperwork in that.
A clout grab. That was an attention grab by whoever did that shit. They was like, man, they just want to start some bullshit. But yeah, Gino Trouble did that shit on full name. We already seen the first document, you know. But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think about Dada getting sentenced to 60 years, man. Seemed like the court didn't care about the mental issues. Bro, they smacked him. They cracked him in the head for that shit. You would think like if they cared about the mental issues, they wouldn't have cracked him like that. But shit, obviously they wasn't trying to hear that shit. And then, you know, they probably wasn't honoring that shit. Like, shit, this your friend. You done killed him. What kind of friend are you type shit? That's probably how the court was looking at it. But now, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna move on to the next topic. The next topic we talking about Young and Ace, man. You know, first day of the Julio murder trial, man. They playing the first day of the Julio murder trial. They played Young and Ace Game Over music video, which he dropped like the same day or the next day after Julio died. Like, that Game Over music video dropped and it went up. Cause everybody know what's going on, you feel me? Like, everybody already know what's going on. So it's like, when he dropped that shit, then he had the bottle of Julio in the music video and shit like that. And it's like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to.
I'm in it right here, cause like, that's not even the point of the video. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe.
KJ, this bitch going up all 2026. Ain't chasing no females. Fucking rich.